Matthew chapter 20. The kingdom of the heavens is like a property manager who went out at dawn to hire laborers for his vineyard. He contracted with the laborers for a denarius a day and sent them into his vineyard. He went out at the third hour, 9 a.m., and saw others standing around in the marketplace. He told them, "You go into my vineyard too, and I'll pay you whatever is fair." So they went. He went out again at the 6th and the 9th hours, 12 noon and 3 p.m., and did the same. About the 11th hour he went out and found others who were standing around and asked them, "Why have you been standing here all day and not working?" And they told him, "Because no one has hired us." So he told them, "You go into the vineyard too, and you'll receive what is fair." That evening, the owner of the vineyard said to the property manager, "Call the laborers and pay them their wages, beginning with the last hired and ending with the first." Those hired about the 11th hour came, and they each received a denarius. When those hired first came, they thought that they would receive more, but each of them also received a denarius. When they received it, they complained to the householder. They said, "These last men have only worked an hour, but you have treated them just like those of us who have endured the scorching heat all day." But he said to one of them, "Friend, I am not treating you unfairly. Wasn't our contract for a denarius? Take your money and go. I want to give the last man hired as much as I gave you. Isn't it legal for me to do what I want to with what belongs to me? Or are you envious because of my generosity? So the last will be first, and the first last, because many are invited, but few have chosen to participate." As Yeshua was about to go up to Jerusalem, he took his 12 disciples aside on the way and told them, "We're going up to Jerusalem, and the human son will be handed over to the leading priests and Torah teachers, and they will condemn him to death. They'll hand him over to the heathen to mock and scourge and crucify him. But on the third day he'll be raised from the dead." Then the mother of Zebedee's sons came to Yeshua with her sons. She bowed down and asked him for something. He asked her, "What do you want?" Then she said to him, "Tell me that one of my 2 sons will sit on your right side and one on your left in your kingdom." But Yeshua replied, "You don't realize what you're asking for. Are you able to drink the cup that I'm about to drink, or be immersed with the immersion that I am immersed with?" And they told him, "We can." He told them, "You certainly will drink from my cup, and will be immersed with the immersion that I am immersed with. But whether you will be seated at my right hand or at my left isn't for me to decide. Those determinations are made by my Father." When the 10 heard this, they were angry with the 2 brothers. Yeshua called them and told them, "You know that rulers of the other nations are tyrants, and their great men have authority over them. It won't be that way with you, because whoever wants to become great among you will be your steward." Greek diakonos. "And whoever wants to be foremost among you must be your servant. Just as the human son didn't come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as the price for freeing many servants." As Yeshua was leaving Jericho, a large crowd followed him. 2 blind men were sitting beside the road. As they heard that Yeshua was passing by, they shouted, "Have mercy on us, Master, Son of David!" The crowd scolded them, insisting that they be quiet. But they called out all the more, "Master, Son of David, have mercy on us!" Yeshua stopped and called out to them, "What do you want me to do for you?" They told him, "Master, we want to be able to see again." He was moved with compassion for them and touched their eyes, and immediately they were able to see, and they followed him.